Vamos a empezar un party, ale. Vamos a empezar un party, ale.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Miranda Murray. For those of you who are returning, welcome back. And today I am going to bring to you my 2022 goals. So I've been MIA. If you watch my previous videos, you will see why. Due to work and school. That's right, your girl is back in school again, trying to get them coins, you feel me? So I haven't had a chance to come to you and bring to you my 2022 goals. This year I did not get a chance to do a vision board like I usually do, so I ended up just kind of jotting them down in my journal, which I do try to write in every day. If I can't write in my actual journal, I will like take notes in my phone. And then when I eventually get the chance, I'll go back and put the notes that I took in my phone and put them in my actual journal just so I can physically have them there. Because you know, with the phone, you always don't get to keep stuff, especially if you like upgrade or, you know, something happens to your phone, you might lose something, it gets deleted by accident. So I always like to try and at least take what I put in my phone and put it on actual paper so that I can have it. So my goals for 2022 are: one was to get out of the ER, which I did that. If you watch my previous video, you see that I'm now working at a cardiology office, still for the same company, same hospital, just a whole different area. And instead of doing my regular 312s or 410s, I am back to Monday through Friday, but I am not mad about it because I am still out of there before 5 p.m. Okay, and I don't have to work weekends. And most holidays I'm off. So, very excited about that. Goal number 2 was to get back in school, which I have done that. When the pandemic first hit, I had started back in classes, but last semester I had enrolled, and a couple weeks into it, I actually withdrew from classes because there was just a whole lot going on, and just mentally and physically and emotionally. It was just a whole lot going on behind the scenes, and I just knew I couldn't focus on school the way I really wanted to focus on school so that I can be truly successful like I know I could have been had I had a clear head and was in a better space. So with that being said, the new semester just started January 10th, and I'm back in school. We going for that CRNA, okay? So goal number 2, done. Process, okay? My next big goal that I want to do is I have to get my health back on track. Like, since this pandemic hit, I have probably gained like 40 or 50 pounds, which is so sad for me to say because like I had not been in a wonderland in years, and literally the year before the pandemic hit, I was in Wonderland. I worked hard. I mean, I worked so hard. I was so disciplined. I did what I needed to do, and then the pandemic hit, and your girl just lost her mind. But then again, with work and everything and being on the front lines, and you don't really get to sit down and eat and process your food like you should, and then a lot of the times you're so exhausted you don't really get to meal prep like you want to, so you're kind of just eating whatever's there if you have the time to eat. You know, majority of the time we didn't even get a chance to eat anything, and if we did, it was like walking lunches, like, or walking nibbles, because it was just so busy and it was just constant go 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 go. So that is the next goal that I have to conquer. You know, a few years ago I had done keto, and it did me extremely well. Between keto and intermittent fasting, I had lost like 80 pounds. So of the 80, I've gained back 50 of it. So that's saying a whole lot. But I have to get back down into it. I have to start working out more. I have a gym membership I paid for. I haven't been to the gym since, gosh, it's been at least since shortly after my birthday. I mean, if you watch the video way back, you'll see where I had talked about that previously too. So I have to start holding myself accountable for getting back on track, because it truly is a mental thing. Like, you have to get your mind right. It is a lifestyle change. And when I went through it the last time, I literally like trained myself to stay focused, stay on it. And you know, sometimes we fall off, we get back up, we fall off, we get back up. You know, it's a process, it's a lifestyle. And it's just something that I have to recondition myself to get back to it, you know, slowly but surely. So my first thing is I got to get back on my gallon of water or more a day. I'm a waterhead anyway, but I'm not drinking nowhere as near as much as I usually do. I have to get back off the pop. I hadn't drunk like Coca-Cola or Pops or Pepsi or anything like that in like almost 4 years. And you know how you all always just have that one thing or that one day where it's just like so chaotic, and it's like, I need something that's gonna calm my nerves, because if not, I'm gonna end up just going off to the point of no return. I had one of those days, and ever since then I have been off the wagon. So it's time for me to get that back in check. The next goal that I want to set for myself is I definitely want to stack more in my savings account. Like, I've been doing fairly decent, but you know, like I said, certain things happen and it caused me to kind of tap into my savings. So now I have to rebuild that up in my mind times 5. So that's another goal of mine that I'm definitely trying to accomplish and get done. Another thing is I want to definitely visit my family more in Ohio. It's kind of difficult through the winter months because up there they get so much more snow and ice than we do down here in Atlanta. Granted, we're getting some ice and some snow and stuff right now, but theirs is still so much more worse and so much more frequent. It's like I can get up there, but then if I get stuck, and that causes a problem. But I definitely want to try and get up there more to see my family and friends, especially my parents. You know, they're older, and unfortunately we know everybody's not always going to be here forever. So I definitely want to spend as much time with them as I possibly can, and as safely as I possibly can. And of course, I definitely want to see my friends who are up there as well, who I don't get to see as much as I would like to. To the ones that I do, I appreciate y'all. Y'all make that trip out here, and I have to start paying it forward and making more trips up there instead of, you know, it being so one-sided. But that also goes along with one of my goals of keeping more of a balance. You know what I mean? So that's definitely another one of my goals, is just keeping more of a balance as far as, you know, family, friendships, you know, work, school, my own personal time. I actually am a very, very introverted person. Once I get to know you and I kind of feel you out, I do tend to open up more, but for the most part, I'm very introverted. I do like to spend a lot of time alone by myself, but I also like to be around my family and friends too. So it's just finding that right balance. Like, I don't mind pouring into other people, but I got to make sure they're pouring back into me, because if I'm not fully charged up, not only can I not give to myself, I can't give to others either. So just finding that right balance. Another thing is I have to plan for my next birthday. Like, my next birthday is like a milestone. I'm not gonna give no age, but it's a good milestone. I definitely don't feel it, but I want to definitely do something for my birthday. I would love for it to be a group effort. I really want to go somewhere for my birthday. Granted, the way the world is right now, but hopefully it continues to be how it is now, or even better by that time. My birthday isn't until July, but for what I want to do, I have to start making plans now, especially if I do want it to be a group effort. I've been thinking about a couple of things I want to do, and then I also want to have something here in Atlanta for the people who may not be able to make it to the big shebang. So I'm planning on that. Really for 2022, it's really just focusing on school, focusing on, you know, work, focusing on myself, my health, my wealth, you know, my mental, my physical, and just making sure that I keep that balance, like that work-play life balance. And really that's it. Like, I'm glad I was able to make it into 2022. You know, there was a lot of people who unfortunately were not able to see the new year, but I definitely appreciate it. I'm grateful for every morning that I wake up and I still have breath in my body. I try not to complain. You know, people ask me, how are you doing? And the first thing I say is, hey, I'm still upright and moving, so I can't complain. You know what I mean? So I'm definitely grateful for every morning that I wake up and I have breath in my body and I'm able to go out into the world and make another imprint. But other than that, that's it. I feel like I'm rambling right now, but I just kind of wanted to give you an update. What are some of your 2022 goals? Make sure you comment below. Get active in the comments and let me know. I would love to hear what some of your goals are. See if some are similar. See if some are different. You guys may have goals that I may not have even thought of, or I may have some goals that you guys may not have thought of. So make sure you get active in those comments and let me know some of your goals. I hope everyone had a wonderful new year. I hope everyone is healthy and happy and living life to the fullest, to the best of their ability, the safest way possible. Please make sure that you like, of course, comment and subscribe. Make sure you share the video. We're trying to get our members active in here. We're trying to get our growth going on the channel. I do appreciate everyone who stops by and watches my channel. I appreciate every comment, every like, every share. Please continue to come by and check your girl out. I'm still new to this, but I'm trying to do the best that I can do. I will eventually get in my little groove, but until now, well, not until now, but until then and until next time, bye.